Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays EU4 for Absolute Beginners. We are back with Great Britain. We're hopefully going to actually recover this time. It'll give us a good chance to redo all of our claims and things anyway. Because I think we have lost quite a few. So, first things first, I want castles. Naval supplies. Okay, Newfoundland. Have we taxed Newfoundland before? I believe we have. The only one we haven't is 13 colonies. So I'm going to do better leave it be. Right, castles. So we're going to struggle to afford the best castles. So I'm just going to go with the cheapest one. For now. Kind of conscious I could do with one up in Iceland as well. Really? So I might just move you up there. Okay. We got finished Utrecht. That's good. It will cost us a lot of money to convert Utrecht. Can do it anyway though. Okay, alright. And now this sometimes does happen when you have the right pair of advisors. I think it's... was it Master of Mint in Administrative and Trader in Diplomatic. So... you can actually get quite a bit of administrative and diplomatic power, but you can also get a huge wodge of mercantilism, and I think I'm going to go for that. We do need to boost our stability back up again, but the extra mercantilism is definitely welcome. Okay. Right, let's just keep the colonies going. Lost one of our claims on Castile, so let's just fabricate it straight back. Do you feel like I've lost track a bit of what we have claims on and what we don't? So, might just need to remake them. Okay, so we've hopefully got enough to build another castle now. So if we make one in Iceland. Okay, can't do that because it's not developed enough. But we're almost there, so if we do a couple of military. Okay, what's the problem now? Not at all clear what the problem is. Has he not finished coring? Maybe? No, it has finished coring. Generation of cowards. Okay, we're going to lose a load of manpower. But probably worth it. Oh right, we've got a missionary. Right, fine. Fair enough. Close enough to having finished that it's probably worth just letting them keep going. Right. Fabricate a second claim on Burgundy. That is fine. It might be a good option to attack at some point. Well, they're involved with Aragon anyway, so if we ever go for Aragon again, which we hopefully will, we will have to face Burgundy. Okay. Oh yeah, this would have been another thing costing us money. Oh, actually no, it would probably have cost Newfoundland money, but nonetheless, a bunch of Friesland's old colonies are being finished, which is good. Might just try and explore a little. And as soon as we discover this one, I'm going to send them back and we're going to make a load of trade ships. And then I think subsidising 13 colonies will be in order. Okay. Send you back. Got the option to summon the Diet. What do they have to suggest? Salute so. Okay, magnificent. And the trade port in China, right, well I'm not at all convinced about the trade port. Attacking Salute so actually is feasible. Not really sure I want them as a vassal, because they are quite small. But fighting them and Burgundy and the Papal State is probably quite easy to do, so let's go with that one. Even if we end up making them a vassal. I think we've got room for one anyway, haven't we? It's just not a very good option because they're only one province. Okay, we've got a couple of claims on Burgundy. Obviously we do not really want to upset the Pope, but I'm just going to preemptively improve relations. Hopefully we can just make peace with them. Maybe even give some of the land to Austria, you never know. Okay. Yeah, we should be able to build a castle now. Portugal, Portuguese Columbia, that's fine. Right, early frigate time. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Brilliant. Okay. Subsidy time. Yeah, lost a bunch of claims, that's fine. So how much money are we making? Quite a bit, actually. Can we give subsidies? We have no diplomats. Okay, well that's a bit of a problem. Which we can fix. We've only got 6 loans now. That's not so bad. Cost us money to improve our armies. I can live with that. Okay, so if we knock you up by 10 ducats per month, hopefully they will start to spread. Ship has now recovered, so let's get you up here to pick up this army. Start doing some African colonies that aren't South Africa. And apparently we've lost our claims on Portugal themselves, although it might be partly down to all the colonial nations, but we definitely want this one, if nothing else. Not really sure where these are. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so we've finished making friends with the Papal State. I think the time has come to attack Salute, so yeah, that's fine. With the real target being Burgundy, of course. Thinking how best to do this. Most of the uprisings are in places we can easily get to. Don't know how soon this castle is going to be built though. But can't be helped. Right, so how close are we to making another claim? Actually, we're quite a way off. Probably prefer to wait until we've got a third claim on Burgundy. We'll attack them anyway. It does give us more manpower after all. Okay, 2 mercantilism, but we'll lose legitimacy. We have plenty of legitimacy, and I think we can afford to do that. We also have another papal blessing, so let's see. I think Blessed Ruler is always good. Prestige does tend to fall all the time, so that will hold it up a little. Right. Send you to protect trade. Where's a good place? Apparently not the English Channel. Okay, Lubeck is good, North Sea is good, Caribbean is good. Ivory Coast is actually rather better. Let's do the Ivory Coast. Unlikely to be involved in our upcoming war as well, which is good. It should make us a fair bit richer. Okay, we can now do Stavanger, which probably means that the castle has finished. Brilliant. Okay, claim on Zamora again, try and get access to Portugal. And we really could do with a few more spy networks. So if we do Florence, maybe the Inca again. Oh, actually, yeah, definitely do them because they are a lot smaller. Portugal has made some serious inroads on them, so might be worth attacking them. For which we will probably need a mercenary company again. Okay, brilliant. First colony in Australia. So we're just going to keep that going. Can't really see New Zealand. A bit hidden. And while I remember, let's move this army down to Africa. To solidify our grip in the west, if we can. So yeah, it looks like 13 colonies have started spreading out, which is good. That is the purpose of a subsidy. Yeah, we could probably make some good progress on the Inca there. Okay, brilliant. And we're close-ish to another claim on Burgundy. Oh, brilliant. Free stability. Always good. Lost an advisor, and we've lost a claim. Okay, so we're still going to do +1. Let's go with prestige again. That makes it reduce even more slowly. Do we have any other leaders? So that one doesn't seem that good. Yeah, that's a bit better. So we're going to invade Saluzzo, apparently with the stated aim of making them a vassal. Which, you know, well, why not? We can always annex them. Right, I see. Let's get an infiltration. I would rather not. Let's take the prestige instead. Even though we're probably about to gain a load. Austrian rebels. Okay. Of course, the idea, we really need to watch it though. We're going to end up behind everyone in military terms. 17, we're on 16, you see, we're already behind. Still, we do have France and Austria on our side, and I'm fairly sure that will be enough to make all the difference. Okay, so let's make a claim on... We've got two options, apparently. Is that Burgundy? Oh, it is. Okay. Go with that one, then. And I'm going to stop there. I'm going to make war on Saluzzo, and Burgundy, you're going to really regret it if you join in. Which I believe they have. Good. Okay, so basically hoping Austria will deal with the Papal State for us, and honestly that France will probably do most of the work on Burgundy. Going to bring our navy over to make Austria's life more difficult, and we may get more uprisings. Oh, right. Fair enough. Not a problem. Might be worth spying on Corsica. Not entirely sure what this army thinks it's doing. Ooh, good grief. Portugal has Brought the coffee plant to the rest of the world. So yeah, this is Austria dealing with the Papal State for us, which is perfect. France is largely dealing with Burgundy. I'm thinking I might try to go up and deal with the Separatists and the Burgundian army once this castle falls. Rather curious about them attacking Liege here. Oh, they're already at war. Oh, that's fantastic then. That should make our lives rather easier. Unfortunately, they seem to be picking off the French army a bit. Right, let's head up there, because I do want to put down that uprising. Plus we can siege his castle while we're at it. Okay, all of our colonies. Don't think we've done 13 colonies yet. We have not, they're only on 12%. Cotton, apparently. That's what we're going for, as long as it's not tea, that's the main thing. Let's avoid taxing tea in the 13 colonies if we possibly can. Not for any particular reason, you know. There was no in-game reason for that, obviously. It's the same as everything else, but yeah, we're only going to do the one taxation anyway. Quality of our troops is impressive, that's good. We've gained more prestige than we needed. So yeah, the places we have a claim on are these two provinces and this one with the castle. So hopefully we shouldn't have any problem getting them. And we'll certainly have claimed them for Great Britain. Place, keeping their navy grounded. I think we're going to want to support the burghers here. We do have to watch the influence they've got. I think that's one reason I decided against them a while back. Been discovered in Portugal. That's alright, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, brilliant. I need a conquistador. I do not have a conquistador. So oh, fair enough. Lost a general anyway. So in theory we could send a colonist there, but we're about to discover this area anyway, I think. Oh, apparently we're not. Okay, I'll send a colonist there, and we will send the conquistador over here. And just as I've said that, we discovered the area. Never mind. That's Kosovo, not our problem. spy in Inca has been discovered, so let's fabricate a claim. Honestly, that's probably enough because it gives us an excuse to attack them. We could possibly even just declare war on them and leave our colonies to deal with them. Ooh, who's this? Saluzzo. No, that's a bit premature. Happy to make peace with the Papal State if necessary. Oh, that's good. Would have been nice to give Austria some more land, but I don't want to annoy the Pope if I can avoid it. Oh, this is never good. Ignore him and we lose a bunch of stuff. We can outwit him at court, which gives us prestige, we lose us stability, or we can order his arrest, and then there's a whole bunch of revolutions. I think outwit him is probably better, even though we don't really need the prestige. I'm sorry to lose the stability, but can't be helped. Let's just repay a loan. Oh, brilliant. Right. Looks like they succeeded in taking some land from Liege. We might even have a claim on it, although I doubt it, because so many of our claims have timed out. That is likely the Liege one has as well. Plus we're firmly in the realms of the Holy Roman Empire here, so possibly shouldn't risk taking too much land. I think 3 is plenty. Although these two might not actually be Holy Roman Empire. They're not. But that one is. And Liege is. Let's start spying on somebody else. No, we've already got a claim on Liege. Do we have any on Holland? We do not. Maybe we should have. Have global trade. Let's just put a bit of this. Just thinking about spreading global trade a bit more. And actually, sounding good. Sounded like the walls broke. But we could probably do with making some more claims on Castile. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep going. to alleviate them. Is that Corfu? Not Corfu, Corsica. Brunswick at Lloyd Galra. No problem there. Okay, so let's make a claim on Corfu itself. Not Corfu, Corsica. Oh dear. Not doing well. In fact, they're one promised nation anyway. And if we could actually make claims on Milan, we might be able to, you know. It's good to go across the sea to them. So we can also claim the second part of Florence, and actually we could claim a third. Yeah, minor pain to get to be fair. So maybe I'll leave it for now. Okay, well, in theory we could try and take that area as well. But I was originally thinking we would take these. Administration, actually, to be fair. So far behind on that, we've actually got an advantage to getting it, so we may as well. What we got? So someone will make our own an extra one. Yeah, let's go for it. Not sure where they are, and I could really do with giving them some protection, although it should at least be nearby. Sitka, right. So it's either going to be Australia or Cascadia. Not Australia, Cascadia it is. So that's going to cost us more. Oh, there we go, it's the one in the middle. And we are going to have to pay a lot more attention to any attacks, because if one comes up in Sitka, we need to move the army. But other than that, that's probably good news. I think we can probably afford it. Internal conflicts, I'm not surprised. Everyone keeps invading you. Okay, and it looks like this is the final holdout of Burgundy. We may as well take this castle now. There we go. We have won the Siege of Liege. Oh, there we go. That's precisely what we need to keep an eye out for. Okay, Burgundy. What are you willing to give us? Not a huge amount. Well, fair enough. That's all we can get, that's all we can get. And unfortunately, I just got an administrative technology. No, I don't think so. We want you to become a British vassal to satisfy our nobles. There we go. It's given us more diplomatic reputation as well, which is good. And the other question is, can we now seize land? Yep, the rollable 50. So that gives us a bit more land, which is good. Cleves demands that we return unlawful territory. They can demand all they want. But they're going to have to come and take it if they want it. Right. Ability's worried about manpower reserves. Well, so am I, but we don't seem to be able to avoid that. Commercial presence, we could try to do that, but they're quite high on loyalty anyway. So let's go with the clergy. It's not ideal because we're kind of low on admin power when we need to call some land, but can't be helped. Some Mulhauser, yep, that's good. Should make them like us a bit more. Right, okay. Where are we up to? Yep, let's repay a loan. Navy's improve relations. I'm not really doing either of those much. I guess I'll go with improve relations. It's not ideal. Okay, Portugal. We seem to have a room for a lot of claims on. So I suppose the obvious place would be down here, seeing as they seem to have largely stomped all over the Inca. Yeah, I think really it would be a really good idea if we were to get a handy mercenary army. Preferably a nice big one. That one isn't actually that big. For aid, yep, show charity. How big is their army? 14k. Actually, we might get away with this one. Ah, we can't, because that's not our country anymore. So we can't actually raise a mercenary army there. Interesting. Okay. So I suppose the big question is, if we declared war on them, could British Peru win? And I'm kind of thinking probably not, which is unfortunate. Okay, maybe we should give that a little bit of thought. Yeah, this is the other colony. Gonna be back and forthing a bit. Let's see. Right, so if we don't make a move on the Inca soon, chances are that Portugal will. Gascon Musket Company has got 15. I think they're a better option. So we're going to hire them. I don't think they'll take us over our force limit. They do not. We can also easily afford them, which is important. So this might be our opportunity to subsidise Peru and actually feel like we're achieving something. And I don't feel like I'm treating them as a poor cousins. So what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we can get 7 more provinces, I don't think we need to call them. I think Peru will do that themselves. So the fact that we've got 1 claim is probably enough. Gives us an excuse to attack them. It's probably all we actually need. Okay, brilliant. So building a mercenary army up here, but we're going to transport them over to Peru. What else do we need? At some point we're going to want to spy on Aragon again. This is the actual nation of Utrecht. So might be worth spying on them, just in case. Go a little bit further into the Holy Roman Empire. And then maybe we should look at improving relations with people, seeing as we've currently got an advisor whose specific ability is to improve relations with people. Let's try with the Commonwealth again, because some of the issues we had breaking alliance and stuff will improve over time. We might be able to persuade them to unrival us, you never know. Okay, what's this? Oh right, okay, they struck an agreement with Castile. So we can get an casus belli on Castile, or we can lose a load of prestige but gain loyalty from the nobility. I think we should gain the loyalty. We've had a lot of benefits to our prestige recently. Don't really need sanctioned dynasty, so we could do taxes or mercantilism. Let's do mercantilism again. Okay, let's just wait for the ship. Not too worried about Norwegian peasants. They're probably not interested in us anyway. Let's give them ship time to recover. Keep having iron ore problems. Alright, it's recovered. Unfortunately losing money, albeit rather slowly. Okay. Okay, discipline. That is perfect. That should help us with this war. Cloth production, British Peru. Who's a person we haven't taxed yet? Is there anyone we haven't taxed yet? No, there is not. So let's leave it be. Do it alone, and that's fine. Okay, some more claims. Lost a general. Yeah, I think we lost a bunch of our claims on what was the Ottomans and is now Aragon. So we will want to start making claims on them again soon. Okay, you actually seem fully recovered, so no particular reason for us not to just go ahead. Let's do it. You also seem fully recovered, so let's head off and cause problems. Right, doesn't look like I can make any claims on you, but I can make a claim on you. That's good. Who else? Holland. Right, they do also have a bunch of colonies. To be fair, so we don't necessarily want to stop spying on them. Utrecht. Might stop spying on them though. Milan. Right, so there's only Genoa that we can actually make a claim on. Still, it's something. Done Florence. Oh, we should be improving relations with Saluzzo. So I got when we vassalize them. Okay. Anybody else? So I mean, obviously we can make more claims on Burgundy. Here we can make a claim on Cleves. However, how about we start improving relations with people? Seeing as we currently have an advisor who is very good for that. Austria has got a pretty low relationship with us, so let's improve with them. And who else? Apparently Britain is the only one that isn't at plus 200. We do want to improve relations with Siam as well. Next time we have a free diplomat. Yeah, so we are doing quite a bit of subsidising at the moment. Plus we've got one more colony than we should have. So even though we're losing money at the moment, I think once this war's over we can just keep this mercenary army handy to try and help British Peru out. I'm seriously wondering if we should push the number of claims we make, given that we can probably keep this mercenary army around. Let's move you over, so you're blockading them. Just being paranoid, making sure we don't have an uprising there. Okay. Antwerpen. Right. Need a general before we go over to sort them out. Thankfully, that army has pretty much recovered, so shouldn't have any major problems there. These have actually been occupied directly by British Peru, which is good. Hopefully we can hand them over directly then. Right, let's start a colony up here. Yeah, I'm not risking that. That's way too expensive and it's going to take way too long. Fine. Ooh, okay. The efforts are spread thin. We must help. Don't like our practices. I can afford the lost prestige, I think. We'll have to watch it because it's the second time recently we've lost a load of prestige. We'll hopefully gain at least a bit from this. I would probably say not to compensate them just because I could do with reducing their influence. You're not really supposed to let the influence of any group get too high. That's this bit, and the burghers seem to have very high influence with Great Britain. I think I had a similar problem with the nobles with Portugal. So I'm not too worried, but I wasn't upset at least to have an opportunity to reduce it a little. Even if we didn't get to increase mercantilism. Plus we couldn't really afford to lose the money. Oh boy, okay. So, our king has presumably died. He's always appear in the wrong order. Lost stability, so we need to boost that, which is more admin power. Got a new king, got an heir, and we have a pretender. And crucially, we don't have our navy. So, really need to get our navy back home before London falls. Aragon want access, happy for them to be at war. Right, I think... Okay, why are we only on 50%? Oh, we're going to take on Muisca as well, haven't we? Of course we have. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like anyone is willing to fight them for us, so we'd better head up ourselves. Okay, I'll leave that going. Okay, well, at least that we should be able to deal with. Like France is also helping. Separatists that France is dealing with, we should also go and help. Fair's fair. Okay, brilliant. So one of these is finished, so we'll send the colonist over to the other. That should mean that we're no longer spending quite as much money. Try and save him if we can. Let's go to expensive, and we have a looming disaster, English Civil War. Oh, because we just had a new king. Right, fine. We really need to boost stability as soon as we can. Got too much overextension as well, which isn't going to help. Okay, to stop it. If we have a stability of 1, it'll stop it. So we need to raise our stability. First chance we get. Oh, right, of course. Fair enough. Okay. But we are on Muisca now, aren't we? So that's good. Probably mispronouncing that. Not much I can do about it until these ships arrive. Not sure where on earth they've got to. Oh, right. There. Okay, so not going to be any time soon then. Morale of navies, I really think we should wait now and try to get... Then again, we're so far behind in terms of... Yeah, we might be better off just getting it. Deal with that as well. Brunswick lacks an heir. Okay, cool. Let us watch this area because we need our navy back very quickly. But we can also keep an eye on the siege. piece of Ducat yet. Okay, there's another thing we really need the Navy for. How close are they to being healed? They are very close. Good. Right, you head over to Zealand. See, this definitely isn't good. To Austria. Apparently this is a black day for the church, despite the fact that Austria is our vassal. So I would regard that as pretty good news, personally. Right, where are we up to? There's a massive war going on there, but I would like to improve relations with Siam. What else? We do have a bunch of spies we could do with. Can't land there, can we? Let's go to Essex. Separatists? Oh, right. Oh well, I guess we'll lift that army in the right place. Hopefully we count as defending and we're actually going to win. I think we are. We've still got an advisor that gives us plus 5% discipline as well, which should help. Let's send you in. Good. New land claimed. We should probably do production. Honestly, we should probably do whichever one was already highest, but it's generally anything other than military for that. Okay, I'm assuming they're not making too big a progress. That's good. Okay, Cape Coast. Going to become self-sustaining. That is good. Should we grab this piece of land just while we're at it? Don't usually get that one. Steel is fighting Tunis again. Okay. Spare no expenses, please. What I might want to do is diplomatic power as well. Townsville. Okay. Sounds like somewhere Australian to me. Go across to Hull. Right, we have admin power. So we should boost our stability and try and stop the civil war. Now we may need to I'm thinking get rid of all the rebel-held areas. Let's put down that actual rebellion first, and then we can head over and deal with that. Okay, so I would love to make peace with you. I suppose I can vassalize you, can I? No, I didn't think so. Money's fine. Apparently we don't have any diplomats. I think we should give them what they want, especially because we don't want to lose prestige at the moment. Not prestige, stability. Okay, who is this? That's Holland. I really need to get a diplomat back. Don't think Brittany needs a diplomat anymore. To find the Holland. Go, and we're still on 99. So I'm going to try and claim everything, which it sounds like we will get away with, but we need to get the diplomat back first, which is obviously fair enough. Oh, of course. Looks like the Civil War progress has finished, which is good. It's got high limited. Oh, Austria, yeah. It's just because they're so powerful and we've probably lost some manpower. Should fix it fairly soon. Now I think that these belong to Holland. So let's fabricate some claims on them. Don't need to take them all, to be fair. We also have room for a bunch of claims on the Castilian provinces. So that would allow us to unite. See what the subsidies did? That's pretty good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very close to... Does that belong to Portugal? It does. Very close to getting a 10-province nation there. There we go. So, we fully annexed the Inca, what was left of them, because Portugal had basically done most of that. I think, so basically these are going to need coring, which British Peru will be doing already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so we should get another merchant once it's finished. But we're going to keep this mercenary army going. Possibly indefinitely. Certainly long enough to help them deal with any uprisings, because they've taken a lot of land there in one go. So we're kind of expecting uprisings. 6, 7, 8, 9. Pretty close to getting the merchant there as well. So there's our first merchant. No idea which province it's a result of. It doesn't really matter. We should start getting a whole bunch of them soon. And really need to start wrapping things up. So, we haven't sent one to the Gulf of St. Lawrence or Chesapeake Bay yet. Gulf of St. Lawrence. Yeah, so you see we've got people sending them to Bordeaux and the North Sea. Don't know which we would actually prefer, so let's find out. So I'm going to transfer trade power, and hopefully that will make a positive difference to our money, as usual. That's Austria's problem, and yes, royal marriage with Brittany would be definitely appreciated. Ironically, our money's just gone down, but it doesn't look like our merchant has arrived yet. There we go. So apparently we prefer to steer it to the North Sea. Not sure if it's had an effect yet. It might have done, but I can't see any change in the amounts of money. There we go. That's the effect. So that's put us into positive money. because now all the money's being steered to the North Sea, which apparently we have more control over. Makes sense? Okay, brilliant. So, let's do another colony here. Do feel like we really need to make steps into Mexico, though. Still, we have time. And this army down here really needs to A, split up, and B, getting these places back under our control. And while I think about it, let's just check this again. To stick diplomatic power in a few places, because really this is the one time when must be the result of our wise policies. Of course, it's pretty much the one time where it doesn't matter where we put the increased monarch points. Development, I suppose, I should say. Because they're all increasing at the same time. So yeah, we should be fairly soon in a position to actually embrace global trade, which is good. How many loans do we have now? 5. Yeah. So it's coming down. It's slowly coming down. Back to a normal number of colonies again. So yeah, better stop there. I've gone a bit over. But yeah, didn't want to miss the opportunity with the Inca. So that's good. We have vassalized Saluzzo. Made a bit more progress into Burgundy and the Holy Roman Empire. Taken over the Inca completely. So someone got to 10 provinces, possibly 13 colonies, not sure. Or it might have been British Columbia actually. I doubt it'd be British Peru yet. But we should have a few of those coming in. And they do drastically increase our money. More so as we start putting more trade ships in the water. So that is good. Everything is expanding. Making good progress on Cascadia and Australia. So I think next time, as well as helping Peru keep the lands we've taken, we'll be once again rebuilding manpower. Because we lost a load once again. Still, I think made some good progress again, so not complaining particularly. We'll one day have an episode where I don't end up declaring war on everyone. It's just kind of tempting, because certainly in Europe, with Austria and France on our side, we're just quite close to being unstoppable. So we'll see. Maybe we should actually just declare war and just keep our armies out of it next time. But yeah, very happy with it anyway. Made some progress in Africa, which is an important point. Need to send that army over there before I forget. And I can't because the transport isn't there. Never mind, I will just have to remember. I'm not starting the clock again, or I'll get pulled into something else. Oh, interesting. Looks like we're going to have to fight Kilber at some point. Brilliant. So yeah, next time probably going to once again try to recover a bit while spying on everyone. But of course, if we see any really good opportunities, we probably will take advantage. But it would be really nice to finally attack Castile and Portugal again. So we can take some of their lands, and we do need to keep an eye on Aragon. But we'll leave it there for now. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.